Hello, I'm Kirk with Armstrong Sales Coaching. Welcome to today's Armstrong Sales Coaching tip. Today we're going to talk a little bit about something called Neuro Linguistic Programming. Now, before you get scared away and thinking you don't need that for sales, let me just quickly explain what that is. Neuro Linguistic Programming, or NLP, as you could research it, is really the study of the senses, everybody. So why do we teach that? Why do we teach knowing what the senses are? Because if you can determine what sense for each individual that you call on is their dominant sense, you have an advantage. You have an advantage to speaking with them. You have an advantage of selling to them. Let me give you an example. Some of you that are listening right now might be visuals. Visual people are using words like, I see what you mean, or this looks good, or this is how I picture things, or this is how I view it. So it might even, be something where you're trying to reach them and they say, yeah, it looks good, I will see you next week. See, that is indicators that they might be a visual person. If they're a visual person and you're speaking from an auditory sense, which is the next one, you're speaking hearing words like sounds good, I hear you. And if someone says looks good, see you next week, and you say sounds good, I'll look forward to talking with you, it's not going to ruin the conversation, but would it make sense? We're not talking like they are talking. Now, on some subconscious level, what happens is they start thinking to themselves, I wonder if I'm different than them. Or maybe, wow, we're really very much the same. So tying that together can help you even present to them, showing them visually some things, getting them to visualize things if they're a visual person. So there's visual, and we talked about that very briefly. We talked about auditories, which is the sounds good, hear you, and that sort of thing. And then you have what we call kinesthetics. That is the sense of touch. The sense of touch, though, if you have that as your dominant sense, you might say things like, this just feels right, or my gut tells me we should do it like this, or I just get the sense that this is what you're trying to say. If you talk from the gut, if you talk from the senses, then maybe that's your dominant sense, and we should be able to monitor that, recognize it, use it when we speak with them, when we send emails to them, and so on. We hope that this tip on NLP will help you in your role in sales, and you know what? Just make you a better communicator as a whole. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.